Well, hello there, people of the internet, and hello again. I am TheMBmulti. Welcome back to, I believe this is part 89 of my Jurassic World Evolution Let's Play series. In the previous episodes, we were on Isla Muerta. We're still on Isla Muerta. It might look a bit different because I changed the day-night cycle thing. I changed it because it is dusk, set on default on this island, so I just changed it to midday for a little bit, like, you know, just to change it up a bit. In the previous episodes, I basically spent the entire episode building this paddock, which is the Chinese Jurassic Safari, featuring Mamenchisaurus, Chunkinkosaurus, Gigantspinosaurus, and Huiangosaurus. All around here. Right, yes, I've also hatched a dinosaur in the hatchery, because I also built this in the previous off camera actually.
Well done. We can close out this contract.
Yeah, that was just hatch a dinosaur in hatchery, which I did because one of the Dilophosaurus died, so I had to hatch a new one. So let's just release it so that we can place it in the paddock. There it is with a lovely vivid skin. Looking extremely venomous.
We are pleased to welcome a Dilophosaurus to the park.
Yes. Alright, tranquilize and move. Alright, so I built this off camera. I already had the hatchery with the holding pen, but I built this entire area around it. And yeah, I think it looks quite nice. We've got, I've also built some buildings, restaurants, gift shop, which is actually full. There you go. Extra hotel, toy shop, fast foods, storm defense, shelters, put the monorail through, viewing domes, cryosphere going through both of these. All good stuff. I also fixed some food issues because a lot of people in this corner were complaining about food. And of course I can't build anything here because I've built everything full, so I can't place any food buildings there. But I have fixed the problem by like increasing the staff on all of these buildings, because I apparently neglected that a little bit. And none of these buildings were up to capacity. They were all under capacity, if you know what I mean. So I fixed that, so that's nice. That works now, so yay, go me. And the visitors are happier with that as a result. Alright, so the Dilophosaurus can go back to the paddock. So yeah, that's basically what I did off camera. Nothing too interesting. So what we're going to do in this episode is we're going to fill these two paddocks, and then maybe also continue building down here. I've already terraformed this. I'm also going to probably build a another ranger station and another ACU station in this corner. Probably, maybe up here, if that fits. Probably won't, but if it does, up there, and otherwise down here somewhere. This corner is perfect for a paddock, so just probably put one paddock in there. And then we're just going to continue the road with shops and then other paddocks around. And then we're going to continue over to this part, which I haven't touched yet at all. Even when I was on this island previously. Alright, so. With that mentioned, let's get going. So we fixed the Dilophosaurus. There we go, the absent Dilophosaurus is being lowered into the paddock. So we can't see it because it's right in the middle of the woods. There it is. Right, so very nice. How much? Oh wow, you're making quite a lot of money actually. Yeah. All right. So yeah, the park is doing very well. There was a storm off camera, but it only damaged this cryosphere and that restaurant, and that's it. None of the dinosaurs escaped. I mean, of course, we only have the Dilophosaurus, and they don't really care about the storm very much. Alright, so let's see what we're going to do. So, filling in this paddock, yeah. As you can see, the paddocks aren't huge. They're large, but they're not huge. So we're not going to do any of these types of safaris with Brachiosauruses or loads of Parasaurolophus and the like. Guess we're happy with the shopping. Okay, good. So instead, we're going to do like a minor safari. which yeah, I like to indicate between like major and minor safaris. Major safaris are of course with like sauropods like Brachiosaurus, Camarasaurus, Diplodocus, Stegosaurus, and that is like one Jurassic safari, you know. But yeah, the Paddock is too small for that, so we're not going to do that. So I'm going to do like a minor safari, like I did with the Chasmosaurus and the Pentaceratops together. I consider that a minor safari, like only 2 or 3 species of dinosaurs together. Minor safari, just a little. And they don't need as much space as well. Right, so what dinosaurs are we going to do? We could do the Iguanodon with Polacanthus. I know we just did that on the other island, but I really like how that looks. Because I like the Iguanodon very much. And then maybe Herrerasaurus on the other side. Because Herrerasaurus is pretty cool. Now, I don't really want Herrerasaurus because that's like a Jurassic dinosaur. You see, even though these are like 2 paddocks, I consider this one paddock because, you know, it's like the river goes through to make it connected and then like the one cryosphere goes through. So I would love to have like some herbivores on one side and then carnivores from the same era and the same area on the other side, you know? Then it's like this entire paddock is like go. Oh, that was very easy, but well, whatever. Don't really need any reputation anyway with either of them. Because I've got everything already. I've got a security bonus for some reason. I don't really know why, but okay. But yeah, like herbivores on one side and then carnivores which are from the same era and from the same area on the other side. Because that would look really cool, you know? Then this entire paddock is just that time period and that era, and then you can take the cryosphere to go through, and then of course the carnivore won't be able to kill the herbivores in the meantime. So that would be like the ideal situation. So okay, so hang on, man. Let's work on that. We said, I said rather. Yeah. Oh yeah, I need another expedition for Euplacephalus because it's on like 99% or something. 93. I was close. Alright, so I said Iguanodon. Early Cretaceous, and it was in Europe, I believe. Yeah, England. Okay. So, it could also be North America, by the way, because by that time in the early Cretaceous, the Iguanodontidae were literally anywhere. Were literally everywhere. They were all over the place. They were in North America, they were in Europe. They may have been in Asia as well, not quite sure, but I know for a fact that they were both in North America and in Europe. The European version was larger, but it was an iguanodon. They were both iguanodons, but they were just like a different species because they lived in different continents. So if we can't find anything for early Cretaceous Europe, then we could also make it early Cretaceous North America. Right, so Baryonyx, Metricanthosaurus, Proceratosaurus. Okay, so we got 3 candidates. Let's take a look. Where the hell? Metricanthosaurus. No. Okay, so Metricanthosaurus is out of the question because that is Middle Jurassic, so they wouldn't have lived together with Iguanodon. Right, Proceratosaurus is also Middle Jurassic, so that one's also out of the question. Baryonyx. Ah, here we go. Baryonyx is early Cretaceous. And also from England, just like the Iguanodon and the Polacanthus. So I think that is our. I think that's our match, ladies and gentlemen. I do need to make some more water then. Oh yeah. Also, I turned this on. Somebody in the comment section probably saw me struggle with the terrain issues, and they said I should turn on terrain contours. It's in the settings. It's off by default. And it can help me to guide where, like where the terrain issues are. So I can't remember your name, but thank you very much for suggesting because, yeah, it's really useful. All right, there we go. So we're just going to add some more water here, like right up to where the cryosphere goes. Alright, so. Oh yeah. That looks a bit ugly, but whatever. Okay, I think that should be enough. Okay, so we need to hatch. I've lost them. There they are. Need to hatch 2 baryonyx. Okay, so 1 coastal. And then I'm gonna change 1 of your skins. Coastal. Let's do rainforest. I like it's pretty funny. I started out like hating the rainforest because I thought like it didn't look very well. But when I used it on the Giganotosaurus, it worked so well that I was like, okay, I'm just gonna try it on other dinosaurs as well. Okay, with these 2, we should get Eupacephalus to 100%, and that should also finish the security mission. Okay, so I remember that Baryonyx doesn't like a lot of trees. So we're just going to make 1 corner with trees over there. There we go, and then we're just going to add a whole bunch of grasses over here. Okay, so we just add a little bit on the lake side as well. There we go. Because, yeah, they like a lot of steps. They don't really like a lot of trees. Alright, adding some of these sort of like palm trees. Now, I always keep thinking that this, like the range of this tree, like how quickly something else is in the way. I always keep thinking that it isn't that large, but when I try to place it down, I quickly figure out that it is quite large. Okay, there we go. 1 tree there, and then we can do a couple rocks. I'll do these right there. And then I'll do this little one. I'll do it like... no, actually no. Like, this should be fine. Yeah, also add the Craig one here. I did add these grasses here, because this is like an extension of the forest, and on this side, there's not really an extension of the forest. Okay, so here we go. The paddock for the baryonyx. And then on this side, we have... Oh yeah, I also have to check their paleobotany. Let me do that really quickly. I've missed him already. There you are. Iguanodon. Right, so conifers and rotten wood for Iguanodon. And what does Polacanthus... Oh yeah, what was harmful? Papa Mosses okay. And Polacanthus. Papa Mosses horsetail. Okay, so we can only do horsetails for Polacanthus. Okay, so rotten wood and horsetails. Those are the only ones we can do, because otherwise they're gonna die. Rotten wood, horsetail. Where's the greenhouse? There it is. I've already got rotten woods. I've got conifers. I need to go for horsetails. Alright, so we also need, of course, some feeders. So we can't really put the feeder here because the geyser path is too close. So I'm just going to put it there. We need a live bait feeder, obviously, so I'm just going to put that there. And since it is a piscivore, I need a fish feeder as well, so I'm going to put that right here in the middle of the lake.
This new contract just came in.
That's
It
easy.
has your name written all over it.
Oh, seriously, did those two fucking Eupacephalus, did that, like, not work? Fucking 98%, come on, give me a break. Alright, so, let's open the gates. And let's release our first BARYONYX. Looking totally like a crocodile. With the wetland skin. Or is this... Yeah, coastal. I would expect it a BARYONYX to have a wetland skin, but it doesn't for some reason. And it likes it all. There's enough water, there's enough forest, there's enough grasslands. Everything is fine. Okay, how do you look with your blue? Oh, you look more like grey. Grey, brown. That looks nice though. Like a grey brownish color. I like it though. Again, not very blue, but it looks nice. Alright, here we go. Immediately he's gonna go towards the piscivorous feeder. Together with his friend. And they're just going to do some fishing together. Ah, look at them. Especially this guy with this skin. If you only look at his face, it looks 100% like a crocodile. But yeah, look, I like them. I like them. I like how they look. Like a very subtle difference, kind of. Right, so we got our BARYONYXes. Oh yeah, we do actually have to upgrade the fence then, because the fence is a regular heavy steel fence. We need to upgrade that to be an electrified heavy steel fence, because there's a carnivore in here. I want all of my carnivores with an electrified heavy steel fence. Or at least an electrified fence. There we go. Alright, sell this. There we go, we can sell this one too. Because this one will get us to 100%. Okay, so this is one half of the Cretaceous European safari. So now let's work on the other half. And for that we need 5 Iguanodon and the Pulacanthus. Oh, we can modify you a bit. Or can I though? Yes, I can. I can give you more lifespan. Right, more attack, more lifespan, and more resilience.
We're taking this one to the bank, and we got you to thank for it.
Yeah, that mission is complete because we got 100% of that. Oh, that's a Huyangosaurus. What the fuck? Oh, of course, because the Euprocephaly shoved in there. Okay, there we go. We got our got 3 Iguanodon on the way. Right, so I'm just going to do some trees on the side over there. Also here to kind of like hide the entrance from the holding pen. Right, so then we need enclosures. And we need a grounds paleo feeder. There it is. There. And there. And for this, we need horsetails and rotten wood. Rotten wood is for the Iguanodon and horsetails are for the Pulacanthus. So for this one we'll switch it around. First rotten woods, then horsetails, confirm selection. And then we'll put a regular feeder in there just in case. Large ground herbivore. There you go. Okay, I think there should be enough trees here. I'm just going to add a little bit of tree over there. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting these Iguanodon are really quick on the hatching.
You made made that look easier than it was.
Well, it was quite easy. When you barely have any dinosaurs that can escape in the first place. And kill your guests. Alright, yeah, we need to open the gates. That gate is closed. Yes, it is. Important to check that. Alright, so 3 Iguanodon. After that, 2 more. And then a...
Proceeding to the feeder now.
and then a... flipping Polacanthus.
Heading to the feeder now. Adding to the list.
Right. Alright, our first Iguanodon. There he goes. Alright, do you like it actually or not? Yes, you do. Enough grassland, enough forest. You don't care about wetlands. Of course, like more population, but I'm working on that. Right, I'm just going to make... I'm going to just beautify it a bit then. If the rest is okay. Adding the coastal grasses here as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an iguanodon to the park.
Adding the Craig. Or Crag, not Craig, there's no I in there. Oh, there was a goat. I was about to say, what the fuck is that? But there was a goat running around. Oh.
Our existence is the constant evaluation of threats.
I don't really need any new security missions. Is there any risk? There's no risk according to the game, but... Oh, well, if there's no risk according to the game, then I don't need to worry about anything. Alright, so we need 2 more Iguanodon. And then we need a Polacanthus. That's a Nodosaurus. Polacanthus. And we've already upgraded you to the max, so just throw that in there. Close the gates in the meantime. Yeah, I was about to say, this grass station is pretty full now. There. Now, is everybody? Food is good, drink is good. Could do with shopping. Okay, let's increase that. There we go. This isn't full. There's also... You're complaining about shopping while this thing is just sitting here not used, buddy. And of course the fun is fantastic because that thing is producing fun. Oh, that's the car. I was about to say, why the hell is that gate suddenly open? But that's the car driving around. Okay, so there's a storm incoming. Baryonyx have like a bit of comfort threshold that, you know. Oh, this is damaged, okay. Oh, I didn't want to drive, but I'm driving anyway. Alright. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Oh. You got time, you got time, you can do it! Ah, you can do it! Come on, Dennis! No! Where's Nedry? Check the vending machines. Whoa, shit! Whoa! It's really slippery when there's rain. Oh, I forgot about that a little bit. Just turn, turn, turn. Ah! Fix it. Oh shit! I'm gonna run you over when I come back down. Whoa! Hey, there's nothing there. Oh, it's a very long storm. So I bet the Baryonyxes are bashing the fence down. Of course, the fucking... Oh, they're alright still, for now. Okay, there we go, there we go. The comfort's coming back up again, the storm is over. But yeah, of course, the freaking moment I put some larger carnivores in here, there's immediately the longest storm I've ever had in this island so far. What a coincidence. Okay, so yeah, to what that dropped down to, like, what, 70? I can see that, right? Oh, who the hell was attacking? I heard someone bashing a fence somewhere. Oh, they did. Yeah, there we go. We need to fix that fence up. And that fence. Oh, while you're in there, you might as well just do that as well.
Acknowledging request for feeder resupply.
Okay, so the Dilophosaurus are more aggressive than the Baryonyxes are. Interestingly enough. Okay, so let's check on the live on the. Oh, let's release them in the meantime, because why the hell not? Alright, Baryonyx. What is your comfort threshold? Where can I see that? I know I can see that somewhere. Yeah, comfort threshold is 70%. Okay, so basically for this island, 70% is the max. I can't make the threshold any higher than that because then they will just constantly attack. Because the Dilophosaurus also has a comfort of 70, but for some reason they attack nevertheless. So, like 80, this guy's got 75, so if I could do Deinonychus, but that would be tight. I could easily do Carnotaurus, but yeah, dinosaurs like Carcharodontosaurus and Allosaurus and Acrocanthosaurus, those are out of the question on this island because the storms last way too long for them to be still comfortable. So definitely not a freaking Indominus. I never do the Indominus anyway. I just did that on that one island and that's it. So yeah, I'm gonna do some. If I'm gonna do carnivores, I'm gonna do carnivores with low comfort thresholds, like Myungosaurus or Herrerasaurus. I mean, Herrerasaurus is really easy. Metrocanthosaurus is really easy as well. I did Metrocanthosaurus the previous island, so maybe you should do Herrerasaurus and then Myungosaurus on this island somewhere. So yeah, dinosaurs. Oh, Spinosaurus is actually alright. I could, in theory, do a Spinosaurus without it, like, constantly attacking the fence. I mean, it could perhaps possibly attack the fence a little bit. But, it's, of course, we'll have an electrified concrete fence, so the storm will be over by the time, like, it made the first... by the time it made the first dent into the concrete wall, the storm will be over and the comfort threshold will be fine. So yeah, Velociraptors in theory should also be... Yeah, the Velociraptors were on 80, but I've modified them, so they're on 70 now. Suchomimus is also it can also do that. Rosaratosaurus is pretty aggressive. But yeah, I'm definitely I really want to do another Myungosaurus again, because I've only made that thing once, which was on one of the Doctor Who islands. So yeah, I really want to do another, I want to do Myungosaurus again. And Herrerasaurus too, because Herrerasaurus is pretty cool. So and of course, I've just now got Euoplocephalus, so we're definitely going to have to do Euoplocephalus as well. So I've at least got 3 dinosaurs that I want to do already. And then for the rest, yeah, maybe Carnotaurus, maybe what else? Maybe like the Stegosaurid Safari with Dracorexes and stuff. We'll see which ones we do.
New day, new show.
That's alright, because I need to do a hotel soon. Yeah, you see, they're complaining about capacity, so I have to do a hotel soon.
The more buildings we have, the more chance to increase our revenue.
Okay, so...
I'd say that contract was a hit, wouldn't you?
Oh, that counts? Okay, that just counts. And then I thought I had to actually build a new one, but apparently not. Apparently that's fine. So yeah, I need a new hotel because the capacity is not great enough. Because of course everybody's coming for these guys, because these are all new. And yeah, I still have only those 3 hotels. But yeah, that's it. The European Safari, the upgraded European Safari, I should say, because I already had one on the other islands. but this is a better one. So the European safari has the Iguanodon on this side, and then the Baryon and Polacanthus. I almost forgot. Iguanodon, a herd of Iguanodon, and one lonely Polacanthus on one side, and then the Baryonyx on the other side. Both early Cretaceous and both Great Britain. So they're all from the same area and from the same era as well. So the European safari is looking good. I'm really proud of it. It looks really nice. Also, by the way, if you guys maybe this will help you guys a little bit with deciding what dinosaurs to put together, you know? I mean, I don't know, maybe my videos are helping you guys with making of your choices, you know? Because I really like to have it like authentic, only dinosaurs together that actually live together. For example, here with all of these Chinese Jurassic dinosaurs that were all from the same area and the same era. Whoa, look at that! That is really cool. Look at that. This is specific. This is exactly why I made this. So that's and why I put the feeder there. So that hopefully the dinosaurs would move there at some point. And of course, look at this. Look at how close all these guests can get. This looks really awesome. Anyway, with the Cretaceous European safari finished, I'm gonna call it quits for today. Because you haven't noticed, but my freaking recording software glitched out like 15 times in a row. Luckily, I was only recording for like a couple minutes before it glitched, so it's not like I lost hours and hours of recordings. But I've been recording for 30 minutes, and I'm kind of scared it's going to go anytime soon. So I'm just really quickly going to end the episode so that at least this episode is fine. So I hope you almost enjoyed the video. Click the like button underneath if you did. Subscribe to be part of the Roman Army so you never miss any of the videos. You can do that by clicking the subscribe button that will appear over the left of here, or the subscribe button underneath the video. See you later, Romans. Ave.